Right there, guys. Just as the video description and title says, this is the new glitch. You better start using it before they patch it up. I'm just speeding through this first little bit for you guys because you'd be really bored and the video would be like 10 minutes longer, and therefore I cannot exceed the limit of 10 minutes because I'm not a YouTube partner. But to make me a YouTube partner and you can get loads of more cool videos from me, don't forget to subscribe, because it really is important. I mean, all it is a subscribe, and I mean, I get the YouTube partner, I might sub you back in that, so yeah. So anyway, away from that, you just get about 3,000 odd points at this bit, so that you can open all the doors up to a certain teleporter that will be shown in a second. So I wasted some points on the M1A1, but I probably would have died if I hadn't used this. I mean, look at the amount of times it saves my ass. So yeah, at the moment I'm just looking through this. Yep, getting all these points here. I've opened one 750 already. The nuke gets me an extra 400. You always get a nuke at least the end of round 2 or the start of round 3 on solo. Yeah, just to make this clear, just in case anybody doesn't realise yet, it's solo. You can do it on co-op. I'll explain how to do it on co-op once we get to the glitch. So yeah, just get all your points. And then just shoot some guys. This is even taking like a minute and a half, and I've sped this up quite fast. It does take some time, but it's well worth it once you do it. So there, I opened the 750 door. Second one, check if there's any barriers. I open the 1000. Then you're going to jump down right there. Yep. Turn on the power. Don't waste any money on the box because you wouldn't need it at all. You don't even need to make any effort at all with this glitch. Yes. So make sure you leave one zombie. So I'm just being careful. That was lucky that time. If that guy second hitted me, I would have been down. There we go. Okay, I think this is where I get the last guy. Yeah. There he is. Fortunately, I had already damaged him, so he didn't turn into a runner. So always make sure you do that, because they can turn into runners and run really, really quickly at the end of the round if you haven't already damaged them. So you're going to go past double tap. You're going to open this one, and then you're going to link this teleporter to the mainframe. See, the important bits I put in normal motion, but then I go back into fast here just to go and link it up. There we go, that's it linked. Make sure the zombie doesn't get too close to the electricity, otherwise it can fry him, and that'll be the round over, and you'll have to play through the next round, which can be more difficult. So yep, I've linked the teleporter. What you're going to do is get back to the teleporter itself, that's where you sit. Wait for the zombie to come, there's a good reason for this. And what you're going to do is, just give me a second, I think I waste quite a little time in this bit watching him come. He's quite a slow one, but it's better than him running, so I wasn't complaining. There he goes. Come on. Who's a good zombie? Who's a good zombie? It's funny watching them in fast motion. Yeah, so get back to the teleporter. There's a certain bit, I'm not sure if you have to shoot them at that certain bit, but I don't like taking a lot of risks, just in case. I mean, I don't want to make it this far and then just suddenly... So that where I shot is where I shoot them from. There we go. Fire at them. And then you get, while the round is still flashing, you have to be careful that the round is still flashing. You have to sit at the back of the teleporter. If you miss the flashing round, then you're going to have to start again. There, see, it's still flashing. There we go. And the rounds just keep going up and up and up, fortunately. However, dog rounds take like a century, so what happens for dogs is you actually have to sit there and wait for like 2 minutes or something like that. Much longer on co-op. So I speed this dog round up for you. See, 6 was the dog round, so I'm on to 7 now. It flashes, goes to 8, flashes, goes to 9. Keeps going. So I'll just skip this. I left my Xbox on for 2 hours, so. So this is me at round 103, where dogs have just finished. I'm just going to show you what happens if you leave this glitch. You can move your right stick, prone, crouch, stand up, as long as you don't move your left stick, because that moves you just a tad out of the glitch, and that's you, this happens. I was fortunate there was a dog around, I suppose, but yeah, this is my epic death that I slowed down for you. It's like, whoa! Look at the dog's head. It's like shaking like mad. It's like, whoa! And this is my epic death. There we go. At round 107.